I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Play Anno 1404, the Venice expansion. More specifically, this is going to be a Sandbox continuous game of the Venice expansion. There is actually not a campaign in this game. It's rather just a bunch of scenarios. So, figure we'll just go into a sandbox and just use this as a city builder. So, here we go.
Weigh anchor to set out on a new adventure.
Yeah, we'll just start with easy and no players because they expand and I want to have full control of the world. However, we can go ahead and add a few other things in. Yeah, I guess that number's fine. We'll hit it a couple times, what the hell. We'll have fire on, plague on, thunderstorms, volcanoes, sandstorms, and tornadoes. Ooh la la. Sabotage, we'll have that on, why not? And the city council, even though I don't think these matter since I won't be playing with anyone. We'll just do it that way. I could do a full revealed map. I don't think I gain anything, and this allows me to... Yeah, we'll do that. That way I don't have to go scouting around for another place to build. Winning conditions, we'll just play until I feel like I don't want to anymore. I might try and build a cathedral, possibly a great mosque. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to take. It's probably going to be quite a ways down the road. Taking just a little bit longer to load. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to return to this game and just have the freedom of building within it. My first experience with the Anno series was the first game, Anno 1602, and that was just a pure building game. There were no computer opponents, nothing like that. It was pretty nostalgic. That was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. A game I also played during a summer break. Not that I am actually on a summer break, I am a working adult right now. But, point is... Any minute now. Any minute. So, without computer opponent, really all the Venice expansion is going to do for me is just provide a few new buildings, and this is not the greatest start.
The Emperor has promised you this island. Show him that his generosity was no mere folly.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we start with a robber's camp. Not sure that's going to be terribly useful. We've got furs, we've got stone, we've got salt. Okay, well stone is right there, so that's actually a good starting point, I suppose. There is not, however, iron. Oh no, there is. Okay, good. So the game didn't totally screw me there. Let's see. So, I guess we'll start building here. So build a marketplace. And I don't want it totally close to that because we're going to need to take over this stuff. And I may as well put that somewhat like that, I guess. So, it looks like we'll be putting, let's see, just to make sure. Now, I don't think that has to be in my territory. That gate just has to be in my territory. So if we do something like that, kind of that tree right there, and then, let's see. So if I can pull this out this way, maybe a little bit closer, because if we get another one over here, so we'll want something that kind of includes this bit right about here. Although that takes a lot of building space away from me as far as where I can put my own homes. So we'll stretch it out. That's about as far away as I can get because it does have to be connected. And I don't want to plunk this down just yet because that's a 10 coin upkeep cost that I don't want to do right just yet. We'll bring it a little bit closer so we've got full coverage because I kind of hate that, but not so close that I can't utilize that. Let's say right here. Right here is fine. Okay, so time to build some roads. And right, this is not a drag game. Click and drag. This is a click and move your mouse. Forgot about that mechanic. Okay, so we got that started. We'll go ahead and draw out our main roads. Now the thing about this is we should have a much bigger island. I think this one. So I don't have to worry immediately about building a cathedral and setting up the road system so that I can get maximum land usage that way. So if I do go down the road where I'm going to build something like that, I'll just put it on a different island. Come on. Okay. And pull it out this way. I guess I don't need to drag the roads out this long because it does actually cost me a bit of money. But whatever. So we'll get started here. Put in not all of those. I do need a few other buildings first. So really, we'll put down a fish hut there. And then we'll probably just fill this side of the river with materials. So like the woodcutter. Put that a little bit closer. I guess if I do this, then I can do... Well, I won't be putting my cider stuff. I do want to kind of make the storehouse probably over here, and then just do a cider thing and whatever. Okay, back to what I was about to do here. Pull this. I'll just do the inner square, not worry so much about the rest of that, which means I'll pull it back here so I can reach over there with a stone mason. Yeah, okay. Just pull this out. Be nice. Oh, come on. If it bend the right way, that'd be great. That's what she said. Okay, we'll probably want 2 of those right away, actually. So let's just... Well, now we're getting weird. We're getting weird with the roads, and I'm not a huge fan. Especially if I'm going to connect to that for something. That is 1, 2... Okay, so I do have a few river sites. That would be good. But if I want to actually get more... That is not at all the thing I wanted. Get more use out of this, I guess we'll be building another one right here. Is that going to be replenishing the trees there? Is that something they do, or am I going to have to draw in? I think I might have to draw in. Well, we can draw a road right up the middle, either way, if we need more. So we'll put it right here, and we'll just go like so. Does that actually give me, I mean, I guess it does give me, this gives me 93%, because there's too much road being taken, maybe? I don't know. We'll put down some more trees. There's apparently no space for the so why is it going there? I don't know. Now it's 100%. Good. So we got that. We only need 1 for now of the fishers. And we can go spending the rest of... Well, actually, I should be... Oh, well, okay. Never mind. First things first. Before I can start building tools, I actually need to be getting a population that will unlock more people, which then in turn...
Your diplomatic rank is too low for me to grant you access to my people's architecture.
Okay. Jesus.
You can always be sure of a hospitable welcome here.
Hemp. Okay. Well, we do have open access immediately to everybody.
Consider it insurance.
Life
insurance.
Not right now.
One day you'll regret this.
And here's the new Venice guy, Giacomo.
What do you have to offer the Count?
Okay, nothing, and then here
I
is
don't often receive
his deal.
visitors.
Okay. So, wow, that is a much larger bunch of desert. Reefs. I think that is a new thing, having a reef.
Ah, welcome. Can I interest you in...
Probably. So we want to get that island then. Got new construction options. Good. Where is the one that has the secrets? Secret research
Are
school.
you the messenger with the goods I need for my experiment? No?
No. Did I miss him? Did we not have that one? Is it a different guy? The one with the school. There's a school one, correct? It's not him. That's the caravansary. Huh. So is that one of the things I did not get this time around? Or is that this guy?
Now, where did I...
I don't think he's the school. No, I think that's like the science guy. Oh, nope. That's not it either. Huh. I thought there was one of everything on a map, but apparently not. Anyway, we are way too far away to be worried about building in the Orient, so New buildings, cider. Okay. So I guess, let's start. We need to fill out, so I'm actually making a bit more money. And now there's a thing. I forget how the layout goes. Now I'm not going to go for the maximized layout, the best choice for everything, and I'm just going to kind of build as I see fit. Because otherwise that's just too much damn work. If I put one, well... Okay, I think we can probably afford to do this. And then rather than put them on the inside... Isn't that what I did, though? I'll have to watch the old series. Because I'm pretty sure I left the inside for the building so that they had the most coverage. We can always delete these. I mean, you get back the cost of what you put in, so that's nice.
You have more buildings available.
Ah, right. First things first, we should probably change the name. Goldford will be now called...
I'm impressed by the speed at which you've created a thriving town from nothing.
Gasford. Jesus. Okay. Well, we now have 50. How much do I have to get before I can get
You can always be sure of a hospitable welcome here.
The ship. I'm pretty sure he offers me the ship. I just don't remember how we get it. Gardens are a new thing. So that's done. Whatever that's good for. So people need to move in. Well, they can move in anyway, I suppose. We can go
thanks to you,
increase
we're
taxes
doing
on
pretty well
them
here.
because I don't need them to build up just yet. I'm going to need a church or a chapel, I think is the... Yeah. We'll need a chapel. But first, we really need to be working on getting more people. Mostly just for the tax base. And I do need more building material. So maybe I should start with 3, actually. How are we doing on... It looks like everything's going up. That's good. I don't know why the cider would be going up. Cider should actually be going down, seeing as how we're not replenishing that. So where do I want to build that? I guess I could knock that all... Well, no, I don't probably want that over here because... Oh. There's going to be a gap. Which is what I did not want. Should have pushed that further that way. That's alright. This one will get most of everything. Well, if I put it over here, it'll get that river tile down there. I'll miss the salt, though. Shit. Okay, well, we're going to have to compromise, and the salt will probably be worth more, seeing as I've already got 4 river tiles under my control. We can always get another one here. Anyway, as I was blundering on about, we probably don't want it over here because we're going to have to set up a salt industry, and if we want to set up a full farming deal, then we're going to need to maximize as much room as possible. Although that is quite a bit of room over there. This is not so much room. This would be a good combination for maybe the weavers, since we don't need as many weavers. I don't know. We could always just go right out here and just make large, because otherwise I'm going to get maybe 1 in there, going to get 2 in there, 3, 4. It looks like we're going to go for 5. It's not a bad thing to have them close and have multiples, because then they go and gather a lot quicker than they otherwise would. So even though it does cost a lot, it does cost quite a bit. Okay, let's do another woodcutter. Not actually thrilled about putting it right there, to be honest. Because I would kind of like to utilize this space, although if I unlock another... Because otherwise I'd put it right there. But if I do something like that, we're still not utilizing that space. Even once I get this, we still can't really do much with it. So maybe it just doesn't really matter. Maybe I could just plunk it here. Then where am I running that road to? So the road, if I look at where these overlap, would be right in the middle of that. Because I guess that's how I'm going to run this. And we'll be putting... Well, if I move it over... I think I put this a little too far. Okay, we'll do something like that, and then we'll just push this here. Although, now that I think about it, maybe I want to save this spot for a charcoal burner, because charcoal burners need the trees, but they need a larger area. So maybe we'll just continue on down the coast like this. Continuing on with, yeah, why don't we do that? And then maybe I can put one here if I, okay, deal. Convinced myself. We'll probably also want to put in trees so that this has more efficiency. There we go. Those look a little off, mostly because of that. Okay, so what's it going to take for me to get a ship around here? Okay. I'm struggling with the camera right now. To get a ship around here.
Ah, I'm so glad.
I don't remember how long that takes, or what I need to unlock. Maybe I need to unlock the dude bros first, which is not something I'm doing right now. Why don't we go ahead and just put in a chapel? We'll get that started. Now the chapel, we're not going to cover, so maybe that's why I needed it here. Maybe back in here. If I put it in the second row, we cover... Looks like we cover most of this. Especially since I'm not going to get a full bit of the circle out here. Putting it on this side. Putting it on this side. Okay. So we need to put down... Well... For right now, we'll put down 4. To replace the 2 I'm about to desecrate. And, well, you know what? Let's put those back. Because I really want to focus on one side, without, of course. I'll get my materials back. We'll focus on one side at a time. That way I'm not overextending my resources. Okay. Nice. So these guys should be ready to go.
You handle your affairs really well.
We'll put that down. That might be incredibly loud. I'm going to have to check volume after this because I have not changed volume settings. The game has been on my computer.
Some citizens have moved into your city
since the last series, which was a while ago. But the settings might not be valid anymore.
It appears that you take good care of your population.
Good. Well, that's very useful. Now we can actually buy some stuff.
How wonderful to see you
probably
have proved that you
there
know.
We go.
You'll have to shell out a small... I accept this trade.
The Santa Barbara. Okay, good. And we can also start getting some of these things. I think I'd probably want to increase my fleet, but maybe right now what I actually want to do...
my warmest
Got
greetings.
60 there, and...
I don't often receive visitors from the Occident.
100 there, though.
It's always
okay, well, maybe I can get a
see you
cheaper
here.
one. Well, let's just buy the sail for now. Maybe he'll restock with the sextant.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Because,
I regularly...
Good grief. Good grief. Yes, this is what I want. I could also buy this to open up the Orient.
I'd be
At this
happy
point,
to help you.
The Orient would only be useful to me as a moneymaker. I'd only be going there to plunk down nomad houses and get that. That might be worth my while.
So tell me.
But the sextant and sail combination allows me to have higher speed. And really, I guess I don't need the sextant since I can see everything, so never mind. Why don't we go do that right now then? We'll go unlock that just for kicks. Because if nothing else, it might also unlock some of the
Welcome.
might also unlock some of the
Greetings.
So I guess we can get a helmsman then, since I won't need that. Unlock quests. Try and finish my thoughts there. Let's go see what Yakumo has, actually, before we go committing to this. Increases productivity of cider farms. Could bring that home. That might be useful. Adds an iron deposit to the island, and this guy is apparently unnecessary because I don't think the computer creates bases of operation. I am kind of missing out a little bit by not having computer opponents in this game, but yeah,
I'd be
okay with this.
delighted.
Let's just grab this for now. We'll
If there's anything else
get
I can help you with,
ourselves plenty as time goes on, so I don't need to worry too much about that, I don't feel. So we're doing good here, doing pretty consistent, I think. We can up their taxes immediately because we don't need them going anywhere. Are we at our max? No, they can still build. They just need material, which is something that they're eating into, but quite a bit. So let's speed up.
Grand Vizier is waiting for you.
I am taking it to him right now. Speed up a bit. And
Do you intend this?
Yes.
As we are no longer strangers.
Yay! Oriental architecture is now available to me.
Use the building plans I gave you.
I'll tell the Emperor that you've made a success.
Okay. Now I am, of course, going to need.
To what
think,
do I owe the honor of another visit from you?
Does he not give me a ship too? I'm pretty sure. I've
This
played a. There we
precious
go.
Shall be.
Now I've got a guy who can go and do that stuff, which is useful because what is it? Food. They need spice, so that'll be essentially what I set him up as. I need to take the Daria and settle and get myself some spice. There is no spice on that island or that island. There's plenty here, and there are dates, which is good, and there's also clay, which can make the mosaics, which is useful for I don't remember. But there's copper on this island. There's quartz on this island, I think. Oh, there's a lot of it. This is a pretty big one. I think this might be a good place. I can plunk down here. Put one of those Noria things here. I don't know what can be done with the river sites on an oriental island. On the other hand, I might just want to plunk here and just start building a massive farm. I was just thinking I could do it over here and save myself the trouble of not having a Noria. That might be a good idea, seeing as how I need to kind of have a little bit of an infrastructure. Terribly wasteful, actually, to have an infrastructure for copper mining right in a lush, arid place. But that might just be the way of things. Let's see. This one's got spice. It's also got silk. And, perhaps more importantly, it's got access to whatever this is.
It is an honor to welcome you to my caravanserai.
And he is a trader. He's got gold, too. Copper and stone. You know what? We might be settling here. We might actually be settling here instead. Especially since it's got indigo. I believe indigo is second level material for the nomads. Spice. So, wait. This had no spice. But.
Salam alaikum.
We could get spice to put on there. Excellent. Excellent. Because otherwise this has just got a bunch of material that I don't especially need. I mean, this would be a... Why not stuff on this island for the school? I don't know. I feel like the school would be worth more, but maybe... Oh, I don't know. This island it is. We'll send you over here for now. I'm not going to set this up because I'm going to end the episode. Think things are going well. We're making lots of money. Gotta go check my stores. Tools are going down. I would definitely like to build that up next, if possible. So maybe I'll end up putting that. If I put. Nope. Put this one here. We're gonna miss out on that. I would have to be a little bit closer, which wouldn't be so bad. But then I gotta have it come my way and split this with. Might just be better to use this guy. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.